Hi, good day. This is Dr. Pierre. I am the human trafficking and migration consultant. As I said, I was instructed by one of the international agencies to give a series of lecture or information session on the topic of human trafficking within the Caribbean region. Since that, our firm has conducted 7 of the largest studies on human trafficking in this industry. As I said before, we have conducted over 160 studies with our associates in over 40 countries. So, today's session, we want to just look at the idea, in the area of some of the challenges in combating human trafficking within the Caribbean region. So I just want to go. We have a list of from our research. We have a list of 17 major challenges, but in this session, I will just highlight some of 9 of the challenges, and then in the next session, I will sort of talk about the other challenges. So the first challenge in combating human trafficking in the Caribbean region is the lack of resources to just combat the problem. Okay, no country can really adequately solve this problem. We have a 1 million square miles. There is no governing territory within. There is no central government within the Caribbean region. You have 7,000 islands, 1 million square miles. Most of the countries are debt ridden. They do not have the resources. If it were not for the United States and its tier system, most of the countries would just ignore the problem. So there is no country that is really serious. Well, apart from, let's say, Jamaica, for example. Jamaica, as we see, Jamaica is one of the countries that's is in the forefront of really combating the issue of human trafficking. So we really have to thank them, both Jamaica and Guyana and Antigua and Bermuda and to extend the Bahamas. Okay, are some of the countries that are making progress in terms of trying to combat the issue of human trafficking. So also, what we're seeing is that in the Caribbean, there is a low perception and awareness of to the topic of human trafficking in the region. From our study, people just do not believe it's happening. Okay, people are saying, not in my country. This issue, we are trying to give the country a bad name by saying that there's human trafficking in the region, in their country. So they're just this low perception. People are not aware of this idea. We also see one of the challenges we see, which is the third point, is that the poor information and data gathering apparatus in the region. There's a lack of data, lack of sharing of data. There is very few research on this whole issue of human trafficking. No one knows what is really going on. The government information system, people are not really saying much. Okay, so also there is a wide gap in immigration and border control. As I said, most of the countries are porous. Anyone can come in anytime. Most of the governments have no a solution in terms of borders security. Also, there is socioeconomic disparities which create issues of vulnerability within the community. The gap is too wide for from the have and they have not within the country. We also have there's a lack of intelligence on the organized criminal network. The authorities do not know enough about the organized crime, about the operation of gangs. So we think that there should be better coordination among the intelligence sector. Okay. Also, because the Caribbean is ripe with issues with drugs and money laundering and prostitution and trafficking. Okay, the demand is very high. So the demand for sex, not only from the visitors who come in, the tourists, but also from the locals, is very high. Okay, and that is one of the reasons for the continuation of human trafficking within the Caribbean region. Also, we see that because of the ease of international travel, because the issue of tourism, people are not screened properly, and as a result, we don't know who is who. So that there should be better screening with regard to the movement of persons within the Caribbean region. And I said, from our study, when we interviewed the traffickers, we interviewed 342 human traffickers, and we found out, we asked them certain questions, and we found that there is a pattern, okay, when they come into the region, what time they leave, who are there, where they get the information from. So it's a lack of, as I said, the authorities need to know more about the subject. And so, as I said, that if you need additional information about the topic of human trafficking within the Caribbean region, you're free to give me a call or email me. And my my email address is justinepierre@gmail.com, which is JUSTINEPIERRE@gmail.com. Or you can get us at our website at www.dpbglobal.com. Once again, thank you, and see you on the next session.